one was blocked, another one checked because of the bad snap. But he's back to his old self. 2 for 2.
All right, welcome back to Bustin' Heads Boxing. This is Darrell.
This is Will again.
All right, and we're gonna talk about the Juan Diaz, the baby bull, against Juan Manuel Marquez. And I know Will got a lot to talk about the Juan Diaz coming in with a stout 34-1 with 17 massive KOs, and we got Juan Manuel Marquez 49-4 with 1 draw and 36 KOs. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer, I think. So let's go ahead and talk about Will. Let's go and talk about him.
I am extremely excited about this fight. It's a free fight, which had it been had it been a different group of promoters, like Golden Boy would have this thing on pay-per-view. I think. As a matter of fact, does Golden Boy promote Marquez? Yeah. I think they do.
That's surprising.
Man. That's surprising because a lot of promoters, when there are two major Mexican fighters going head to head, immediately it becomes a pay-per-view fight.
Yeah, but that market is very low right now.
If Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. can get everything on pay-per-view, right, anybody can. But I'm really excited about seeing this fight. I'm a big fan of Juan Diaz and his style. I love the way he fights. He might not have the power that people might want him to have. I think that's the only thing keeping him from being like the top guy in boxing, really, because of his style. He has an exciting style, but he just doesn't possess that power to put people out with one punch. Now, Juan Manuel Marquez, extremely skilled fighter, very well seasoned, but he is 35 years old, and he is fighting at the lighter weights. Right, in his last fight, though he looked great against Casamayor, right, Casamayor is also an older fighter. Now, Juan Diaz is 25 years old. He puts his punch output is extremely high, and his last fight against Katsides, he was fighting somebody who was extremely similar to him style-wise, who had even more power than him. Right. But look what happened at the end of that fight. He wore Katsides down and ended up getting the win. Split decision victory, but he ended up getting the win. I see the same thing happening against Juan Manuel Marquez, who is in my top pound-for-pound list. What? But I think with this fight, Juan Diaz, he has his one loss. He got that over with. He got over it against. He didn't take a tune-up fight like Katsides.
Yeah, he's a decent fighter.
Katsides is a really decent fighter, and his only two losses are to Casamayor and to Juan Diaz. And that Casamayor fight was a candidate for Fight of the Year.
Yeah,
so
that was a good fight.
It's not like he took some no-name tune-up to recover from that loss from Nate Campbell. He took a dangerous fight. He stepped right back into a fight that he could have potentially lost, and on the cards almost did. So I think that loss that he had, he probably doesn't even remember that anymore. In his mind, he's probably still the man in the lightweight division. He's the number one guy. I'm sure he's not even thinking about his loss to Nate Campbell anymore. He got over it.
Oh my goodness. Look,
Juan Manuel Marquez, second fight in the division, and you go at the guy who just a couple of fights ago was the number one guy in the division.
Right.
I don't know about that. I'm riding with my boy Baby Bull.
Oh no. Now look. Now you going with the Baby Bull, right?
Yes, sir.
Now he struggled. He struggled his last fight.
He didn't struggle.
And before that fight, when he finally stepped up, he was dismantled, broken down. I watched after that fight, right?
You can't say finally stepped up. The guy, he was a champion for a reason.
He was a champion.
And he destroyed Acelino Freitas.
You're right.
He made the guy retire.
But look, check out this though, right? He fought Nate Campbell, right? Which he was supposed to destroy Nate Campbell, the light punching Nate Campbell at that. Hold on, wait. The light punching Nate Campbell, right? Strictly, he broke him down just by being a smart boxer and being able to clinch at the right moments against the Baby Bull.
No.
And the Baby Bull showed that that he throws a lot of punches, but they don't have a lot on him. So if you have just a medium, just a lightweight good defense, and you can actually break down the baby bull by holding on to him and controlling him, man. He systematically broke the baby bull down, not so much physically, but mentally.
Juan Diaz,
and I saw like a young, immature fighter get broke down mentally.
Juan Diaz could have won that fight had he not been cut. That was the prototypical example of a young fighter getting a bad cut, which that cut was terrible.
It was a bad cut. But even before the cut,
how old was he? 24 at the time? Yeah, because he's only 25.
Yeah, he's only 25 now.
That he had never been cut like that before, and he's in there with a veteran who knows how to take advantage of something like that. So,
and now look who he's fighting now. He's fighting Marquez.
Yeah, but Marquez,
he's coming in. He's 35 years old. 53 victories to his name. 53 fights to his name. Right?
You think that he can match the output of Juan Diaz?
Dude. He really don't even have to.
Yes, he does.
He doesn't. Nate Campbell didn't even match the output.
Juan Diaz couldn't have the output that he normally has because of the cut. If you're cut like that and it's your first time, especially as a young fighter, not every young fighter can actually act like that. The cut isn't there and continue with their same fighting style. You have to start thinking a little bit more defensive to protect yourself because that cut is a liability.
Right, and I just think
he's in there with a veteran.
Here's what I think: since he's fighting another veteran, the same thing is going to happen. Systematically, Marquez is going to break him down mentally early in the fight, and then once he start getting a little bit of the movement and straight have Marquez straight overpower him, he's going to have flashbacks to Nate Campbell. It was a nice little victory, his last fight. But I'm telling you, during this fight, your baby bull will have flashbacks.
No, he will not.
Right? And this will be an execution.
I extremely disagree. There's no way.
Hey, so all my homies in Houston, you better check out your barbecue grills because it's about to be a roast. The baby bull is about to get roasted, dude. I'm telling you.
No way. His style, his age, his activity will not allow it. Juan Manuel Marquez is not going to be able to sit there and match his output at 35 years old. This isn't Shane Mosley against Margarito.
Come on.
This isn't that. This is not that. Like
we had two. Man, that was two veterans going.
This is a guy
and
who
we have
actually
a young guy
knows how to box. This is a young fighter who's actually an extremely good boxer.
But
he's not just somebody who comes ahead.
I'm telling you,
he knows how to cover up. He does a lot of work to the body.
I just have a feeling that they pushed him a little too fast, and he's not ready for the.
How can you say that when he's been a lightweight champion for the last 4 years?
Yeah, I'm just saying he reached his apex.
He's 25.
About 2 years ago when he was 23.
Oh my God.
Dude, it's done and over with. And I'm going with Marquez, 10th round, TKO. You heard it here?
Juan Diaz, unanimous decision.
Oh, cut it out, man. Man.
I'll even give you a score. 116-112. No knockdowns by anybody anywhere. Just simply by outworking him, winning all of the late rounds. Juan Diaz, unanimous decision. Close fight first half. Second half, Juan Diaz runs away with it.
It's going to be a close fight up until the fifth round. Fifth round on total domination by Marquez. Yo, I'm telling you, it's going to be a good fight, but I'm going to have to give it to Marquez. Y'all heard it here. Hey, guys, go ahead, and we're looking forward of hearing from you. It's some pretty good comments out there. Just keep it coming, and we'll be coming back with more videos and more commentary.
Yeah, T-Mac and Baron Davis will be back.
All right.